Hey everybody, happy Thursday. We've got some really cold air compared to yesterday coming in from the northwest. In fact, it's down nearly 40 degrees across far western Missouri. Not as dramatic as of the 6 a.m. hour over toward West Plains and maybe Eminence, but the cold is coming for you. And the temperatures all the way down to the upper 20s in western Missouri and still hanging out actually down at Blanchard Springs, Arkansas this morning. It's in the low 60s. So if you're not cold yet, it will be very shortly, and it will be chilly the rest of the day. The wind chill this morning as cold as the teens in western Missouri, and 20s pretty common just behind the front. So it's going to be a blustery day compared to yesterday. The cold front actually kind of along the line here, and I'll draw it as it is this morning early. That's going to continue on south, of course. Now, there are some lower clouds that don't show up real well, kind of down in central Arkansas, and a few of those late today may come back north just a bit. But for the most part, we're going to have a lot of sunshine. Unfortunately, not as warm as yesterday. We had low 70s yesterday morning down around West Plains and Mountain Home. You're talking a drop this morning and then back to the low 50s and then progressively colder to the northwest where it may not even reach 40 around Warsaw and Stockton. I'm going to add just a couple to Springfield, but remember there's going to be a wind chill too. Tomorrow morning, low to 20s in parts of Missouri, I think maybe upper 20s in Arkansas. And the wind chill, we'll get to that here in a second, slightly warmer for some of us tomorrow. The wind chill this morning, you saw the numbers, it will drop some more, and then it's going to be 20s and 30s for a lot of Missouri. So it really, I think from roughly the interstate northwest, we're talking either side of the freezing mark, and then somewhat better the southeast. Tomorrow morning, however, that wind chill is going to drop into the low and mid-teens. It's just going to feel pretty raw. So after that, we have a bit of a warm-up for the weekend. Here goes the one storm system that we had come through yesterday. It's up here to the north, and it will continue to move out. The next storm system that we're going to be interested in is this one right here. It's just across the Pacific line up in Washington, and it's going to drop south along the Pacific coast. We've got some decent weather coming up for Friday into the weekend, although there may be a few spotty showers. This next system kicks into the plains and a little bit of what we call a negative tilt. In other words, instead of the trough lining up like this, it's a little more left to right, or I can't draw with the mouse very well. Point is, it's a powerful storm, so ahead of that, there's going to be a lot of lift, and there should be some decent moisture. So Sunday, pretty cloudy really. Warm front comes through. There will be some scattered showers, but it looks like we'll be in the 60s, very windy. And then here comes another dry line. Now this is going to be a good chance for storms erupting out there in parts of Kansas and Oklahoma, where there is what appears to be a significant severe risk across that area. Now the models have continued to speed this up just a bit, so we now have at least some risk of severe weather in far western Missouri. This would probably be after 10 p.m. on Sunday night, and then the system's so fast moving, it's out of here by Monday morning. So temps are going to go all over the place here. I think today's the coolest day, tomorrow morning the coldest morning, and then we start a recovery. Some very spotty showers on Saturday. I don't expect much. Sunday, a little better chance, but it will be warmer. And then the main chance of storms is actually right there in the middle of Sunday, Monday. So I think it's this area, and then we dry out very quickly Monday morning. High temps next week should stay in the 60s.